Well, good morning, Gamors, and thanks for not being here on another edition of Gamor. I'm, of course, your host, Raj, and game player, I guess. Host? It never seemed right. Anyways, today we're going to be playing 𝐿's Remains, which is another game I found on GameJolt. It's coming out on June 11th from, I believe it's 𝐿𝐿69, is the developer of the game, published by Whitethorn Digital. But we're going to check it out right now. And that's it. We're going to jump right in. Let's do it. 𝐿's Remains. I love the soundtrack here because it reminds me a lot of Jim O'Rourke, who composed music for one of my favorite films, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman, Love, Liza, which is an indie film. If you haven't seen it, I would check it out. Stars Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late Philip Seymour Hoffman, unfortunately, and was written by his brother, Gordy Hoffman. Check out Love, Liza. It's a beautiful film about loss. I would check it out. It's remains one of my favorite films, but not because wow, this is an amazing film. Just the emotions, the feelings, everything about that film hits me right here, especially being about loss and suicide. The movie is very powerful. But without further ado, let's move to the 𝐿's Remains. Well, that's good. I'd hate to lose my remains. Then they're not really remains anymore, are they? My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter 𝐶𝐿𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑖𝑠. Uh-oh. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know the feeling you have when an exam is coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay and study. I feel like I might be sick. Right there with you, 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑖𝑠. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. Alright. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. So, no real clarity about what's going on fully, but let's continue moving forward. Those are just leaves. I'm I want to collect them. Yay! Not leaves. Well, flower petals. I guess that's the leaf of the flower world, right? That. Now this music is not like Jim O'Rourke, but the intro music was kind of Jim O'Rourke-like. No, but see how... Is this gonna be it? Is this where it ends? Oh, I see. I see. I love the reflections in the water. That's amazing. I feel like it's just the layer duplicated again. Unless there is some kind of reflection physics that... I mean, I don't make games, so I don't know how physics work in games. What's already pre-made and what's not. But it looks like if this was film or Photoshop, you know, you take the image, you duplicate it, you turn it. for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. It's a platformer. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? You think I can just wake up like this? I just spent 2 hours on my hair to dunk into the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place, you know? Haven't you thought maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank, like maybe someone's pulling one over on us, sending us on a wild goose chase, so we're even less likely to find it. Do you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? Is it, though? Is it? It's like a signature. I don't think that's true. Completely unique. I think that's false. I'm going to look that up after this game, and I'm going to tell you you're wrong. So, no. Well, there goes my theory. But, just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren. No signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Whatever. I think they're June flies. You only got started, 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒𝑠. Is this another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Video game jump, like jump in midair, like like one of these. Oh! I did. I wonder if I was supposed to do that. But it wasn't cooked yet. It wasn't cooked yet. There we go. Okay, yes. No. Oh, good thing the game let me have that, because I don't think I made that jump. Finally, Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how what's it with the face, dude? Okay. I'm blocking her completely. It's me! I'm wearing the hat! I thought you were someone else. I can barely see in this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Ahem. Excuse me. Ahem. He's gonna disappear. Ahem. Yes? Oh yeah, Vanille? Looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him, or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. So, if we consider the... Aha! Perfect. I'd really appreciate if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. If you'll excuse me. Everyone else is here. They gotta be connected in one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person like you're right here with me. Makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in my sand. Fine, why don't you try to keep getting information from him. Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. There's too much dialogue in this game. Like, I haven't done anything but solve like 3 or 4 puzzles and like so much dialogue. But the story, I mean, they're giving me a story. I guess that's what I paid for, right? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. What? Oh, great. I'm just gonna say it once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid and you'll regret it. Hey, Hold on, let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since, well... See, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Everything was going so well. I hear you. Okay. He's gonna jump out the window. This game is giving me a sense of irritation in the fact that I want to know what's going on in the story more than I want to play the puzzler. You know what I mean? Like, the story is intriguing, especially with what that scene just was. But... I have little care for any of this part, you know? Puzzle platforming, like my least fucking favorite thing. Two of my least favorite genres put together. What am I missing here? I don't understand. How am I supposed to get over there? There's nothing there. Oh, this thing. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler, and you like to draw landscapes you visit. Relax, Dice, says Breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating this island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. The dialogue is such... I don't like the way this is written. It's so... It's so much word vomit. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking your questions. If you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time and talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I just found someone. I've already told you, never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude, right? 8. What is happening? Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe it. It's the right island. Like, this was made by a 14-year-old. Like, I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the experience. I enjoy the music, but the dialogue is killing me. There's too much of it. like, where'd it go? No, because now the stick is there. What the fuck? Fucking puzzles! Get here, transport here, but then all the blocks I need are missing, and all of them appear at the same time. I need the L to not be there, but I need those platforms to stay. Backtracking. We love backtracking, don't we? That seems to be the theme of the last two games. This game and the last. Backtracking. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me. Am I licensed to kill? You're giving me too much information before I even care about these characters. Like, who are they? Why do I care? You just dumped me into a game, and I don't feel anything for anyone. I'm just jumping on platforms and being given obtuse arguments of why I'm here and what's going on. Like, I understand not giving us an exposition and plot dump right at the front, but what the fuck is going on here? I'm interested, but I don't enjoy the gameplay. I just want to read the story, you know? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. You know what pissed me off about that last, excuse me, the last dialogue was the self-referential to the teleporters. Like, I know there's teleporters in the fucking game. Do you need to spell it out for the audience? We've already used it at least 3 times. Like, why do we need to have this, like, oh, it's pretty cool, huh? Teleporters? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too, maybe I need to smoke more. But, you know, I don't know. It's... And this! I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing! Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. Just need to calm down for a second. Take it a minute. arrest you from some lab? The secret to immortality is live. Live your life. Maybe that's the point. Don't chase immortality, live your mortality. Waste your life looking for immortality, but if you live your life, you've achieved your own sense of immortality. For as long as you existed, you were immortal. Does it sound like a corporate commercial? With us, you're immortal. AT&T. I don't like how this game, like, well, I've drawn this conclusion, so it must be true, right? Like, they're hitting me over the head with something that they're gonna wind up telling me was a lie later, I feel like. It's like, no, this is the way. And then you get there, it's like, oh, no. That wasn't the way at all. It wasn't an immortality object. It wasn't a this. The cities aren't connected. I don't know. But, like, I hate it when you're insisting, like, it must be this way because I said so. Like, of course you said so. You made the game. Why do you have to, like, sell me on your view of the world as well? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but I'm very, like, the game is irritating in how little I know right now. Like, I hate the dialogue. I hate... What is that? And I disagree. I don't find the monoliths fun at all. Dialogue. And it's so much dialogue, I don't even know where I'm being transported or why. Really? This is gonna be a long answer? How does she work at this lab and gets this portal place, but she doesn't know how it works? Like, obviously she's high up enough to know Evan. She was sent on this mission to go find Evan for a corporation that finds portals. How does she not know anything? And yeah, why didn't he just write a note? I was here. Like, this game is being very obtuse and it's angering me. Because I feel like there's not going to be a good payoff. If you're going to be this obtuse and not, like, tell people... this is like 𝐼𝐶 Sense. Like, you're following this character around, you think you know what the movie's all about, and then they hit you in the head. Now that worked. It was a payoff. What's going on here? So much dialogue. So, you know what? It wouldn't be bad dialogue if they were actually saying anything, but they're talking in circles to be deliberately obtuse to the audience, and it's angering me. So they just added another mystery without solving anything. And why did she tell her, if her name is 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒, why did she say her name was 𝗬𝐻𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒 if she had no reason to believe she needed to conceal her name? Like, what the actual fuck? This game is creating unnecessary complications in the story when it should just be a simple puzzle platformer, because I don't understand what the fuck is going on in the story. And you added the complication of now there's no Nicola to describe anything. Oh, and of course it's over. Yeah, I mean, that was, excuse me, that was 𝐿's Remains. Oh boy. Well, first of all, I don't like puzzles and I don't like platformers. This game has both in spades, and I don't like that. But it's well made. It's a well made, beautiful game. I love the world building in visual elements, that is. Which brings me to the world building in the text elements. The dialogue and the story seems deliberately and annoyingly obtuse, and it's just creating more mysteries without telling you what the fuck is going on. People are lying about their names without a good reason. There's talk about underground bases. They sent just some random girl to find this guy who created portals. Like, why isn't she high up in the corporation? Like, and then now this guy, his sister 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒 is sick, and this is 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒. Or at least that's what they're implying. I don't know. I don't understand. And that's all of that puzzle of story is going to need a very good fucking explanation. Because it's created a lot of holes or a lot of mysteries, and like, as a story writer, I can't fathom the way they're gonna write themselves out of this. Like, what's gonna be the so, like, pwah moment that makes all this worth it? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm not understanding enough and connecting enough dots. But, yeah, 𝐿's Remains. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience it's been 40 minutes. I didn't stop until I hit the end of the demo, so yeah, I mean, check out 𝐿's Remains if it's your kind of game, puzzle and platformer, if you enjoy that especially. But watch out for that story. And maybe it makes more sense to you than it makes to me. I don't understand what's going on, and irritatingly so. It's almost like walking in on a conversation 5 years after it started. If that makes any sense. Let's say, in theory, people can talk for 5 years, a single conversation, and you just walk in at that 5-year mark, and you don't ask any questions. You're just there to be like, I wonder what these people are saying. Oh, they're talking about 𝐿. Oh, 𝐿's some kind of crazy portal creator. A major corporation. This girl's gonna lie about her name. I didn't even think about the lie about her name until he told us his sister's name is 𝐷𝐼𝐶𝑒. I totally forgot her name wasn't Vanille or whatever the fuck she said. deliberately obtuse and convoluted, and I don't know if it's going to pay off. I'm worried it's not going to pay off. And that's what makes me so kind of upset, I think, is the assumption that this game is digging a hole that it's not going to bother filling when it's done. But I could be wrong. This is just a demo, so we'll see what happens when the game comes out in June. But this has been this edition of Gamor. I appreciate you not being here once again, and we won't see you next time.